What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another edition of Spicy Saturday, the show where the teams are made up, the ELO does not matter. And as you can see, the ELO is 1881. A year I wasn't around back then, it was before my time. And I don't know what's an intro at this point. It's triple Crocodile. It's a triple Crocodile team in the 1800 ELO range. Skeledirge for alligator, Crocodile. I think that's how you pronounce it. I didn't bother looking it up. I'm sorry. Maybe I should do more research. Maybe I should get a research team to tell me these things. Or I could just Google or look at the anime, Google, YouTube. Anyway, triple Crocodile, Spicy Saturday. We're here. We out here. And there is a Feraligatr against an Ampharos right now. It's not the best situation. I've got some tea. It's like midnight right now when I'm recording this. This is supposed to be like tea that you have before bed to make you go to sleep. So we're hyped right now. And then hopefully by the time I'm done recording and editing, I'll be like ready to go to bed. If all things go to plan. Is this like a high IQ move? Is this like a big brain move? Or am I going to be tired? Am I going to fall asleep before I finish recording this video? I don't know. We'll see. Skeledirge going for the disarming voice here against whatever this thing is. Meowscarada. Bruh. What? Well, now Crocodile in a good spot here. Looks like it's fishing for that earthquake. Snarl going to generate energy very quickly. You don't see Crocodile very often here. Earthquake, dude. Oh my gosh. Boom! Knocks out the Skeledirge. Super effective damage. Triple Crocodile in the Ultra League. What type of shenanigans have we gotten ourselves into? Oh my gosh. Did we just change the order? What just happened? Or is it like, is the team lineup not set so it reset or something? I'm not sure. Anyway. Take another sip of my tea. Shiny Ampharos. Very cool. I like it. Opponent spicing things up as well. Got some style. This is nice against a 4-turn fast attack user because you can simply throw right away. Ooh, opponent no shields. We're swapping into Gator. This is kind of weird. We're swapping our water type into an electric type. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about throwing out a lineman either. I don't know how the comments are going to feel about these plays. Comments. I don't know how we're going to feel about these plays. Oh, we're letting it go. Okay. Skelly's going to come back and get the Incinerate down. Okay, nice. In comes Alolan Muck. You want a Disarming Voice here for neutral damage. This Shadow Ball is going to be resisted, but that's fine. Going for a potential catch. Oh my... The opponent swaps Cresselia into a Dark type, but to be fair, Cresselia does have super effective charge attacks to threaten this Crocodile, so it's not the worst counter swap in the world. Let's see how much damage something does here. Moonblast. Oh my gosh, that did so much. The problem is if you're Cresselia, you can't really Psycho Cut down. The Psycho Cuts are doing nothing here. Double resisted. Another Dark Pulse, or sorry, Crunch coming through. My bad. Going to farm up here. Gets off another Crunch here before Cresselia can get to another charge attack. Now every time I like stumble on my words, it's going to be, people are going to comment because of the T. It's not the T. Maybe it is. Muck. Dark Pulse. Knocks out Crocodile. Skelly's going to try. Why are we Shadow Balling? It's more energy and it does like the same, if not less damage. Okay. Maybe it was BM. Okay. Maybe it was BM. I'll allow it. I will allow it. 12-man Shark. His name is Shark, but he's running crocodiles and alligators. What's up with that? Maybe he's just like an animal activist. Maybe. Could this be the burner account of Robert Irwin? Wow, what a win. What a game that was. Son of legendary crocodile hunter Steve Irwin. Rest in peace. I remember when I was a youngster watching Steve Irwin, just so passionate, so fun to watch on television. Did a lot of great raising, I believe money and and sanctuaries for wild animals and stuff like that. And Robert, his son, following in his footsteps. Maybe this is Robert Irwin's burner account. Seems to love animals. We see a nice catch there onto Feraligatr. Hydro Cannon coming through as a bait attempt. Will the Goodra call it? Oh, nice bait. Goodra's going to fire off an attack here. Could be a Thunder Punch, so going to respect it with a Protect Shield. Nice call. Now you might want to go for that Ice Beam. Yep, going for it here. Could grab the second Protect Shield or potentially land the Ice Beam here. Ice Beam grabs that final Protect Shield, but a nice farm for the Goodra. Now it's going to have energy, and these Aqua Tails are going to be threatening to Skeledirge. Hopefully we go for the super effective Disarming Voice this time. Please. Thank you. Super effective fairy type move. Gonna hit. Oh, very nice. One more Incinerate to farm down the Goodra. Very good. Ha ha ha. Shadow Ball coming through. Going to connect onto the Gliscor here. And I think you just let it go. Put it all on. Okay, I'm wrong. Actually, no, this is probably right, because that would be a very difficult Snarl down. So this is probably going to make more sense. Yeah, I like this play. Did they reach a threatening move here, or is this just a Night Slash? Let's see. Gliscor, just a Night Slash. Very nice. And it's a Skeledirge back. Gonna try and get to this Earthquake, and gets there. This could do so much damage. Same type attack. Bonus! One-shots the Skeledirge. The superior Crocodile. Oh my goodness gracious. I have asked this so many times on the channel, but I forget if Skeledirge is technically an alligator or a crocodile. I'm not sure. Because its pre-evolution is, you've got Crocalore. But that's the thing, right? Feraligator's pre-evolution is Crocanaw, but then it's Feraligator. We've talked about this. What is up with that? Can anyone explain? I don't know if it's even supposed to make sense or if it just is what it is. I think that's one of those things that just is what it is. I don't know if there's really an explanation for that. If there actually is some sort of explanation for that, let me know. Really nice matchup here for Crocodile. Or is it like Crocodile? Ooh, Crocodile might make more sense. Like, cause he's like a robber, like a crook, like a burglar. Cause he's got like that little mask, you know, kind of like the old cartoons. That might make more sense. Anyway, I'm just realizing this like version of it also is like a different color scheme than the one in the graphic. Uh-oh, editor Chris might be losing his job. Just kidding, that's a little harsh. Anyway, Skeledirge against Virizion. This has been a wild commentary. This is what happens when I record a video at 1 a.m. Shadow Ball coming through against Registeel. Registeel, yo girl. It's a shiny Registeel as well. Hashtag the guy that she tells you not to worry about, right? The shiny best buddy. Swaps in, catches on for Alligator. Catches a move here. Zap Cannon, big damage. But it is the Ultra League, a little bit tankier. Going to withstand the energy for Alligator. Gets to the charge attack here. Charge attack gets off. Nearly knocks out Reggie. Gonna get the Shadow Claw down. Comes out with some energy. And actually gets off some chip damage here. The only lose condition would be if this Virizion has Stone Edge. That could threaten your Skeledirge here. Let's see. Could they like potentially bait you and then land the Stone Edge? Leaf Blade bait. Disarming Voice should be enough to knock out from here, so they're not going to have that opportunity, even if they were running Stone Edge. Plus, I feel like Leaf Blade Sacred Sword is typically the more common moveset, so I'm not convinced they were running it. I forget if... Apologies if they revealed the other move and I didn't see it. My bad. Lickitung. Nice little reward. Maybe we'll climb all the way to the 2000s in this video. That'd be amazing. 1966. Here we go. Looking for that next battle. Skelly into Tapu Bulu. Great lead for Skeledirge here. Backline wants to avoid the Tapu Bulu. We see the swap and Gonna counter with Crocodile. I think for Alligator would have been a little bit better here personally, because you would resist the fire damage. Oh, not the best timing there. This could be concerning. Like, is there any way Skelly can actually flip this? Let's see. Like, I wonder if Skelly can double shield and flip this matchup here. Let's see how this plays out. Because if Skelly's only one Incinerate away from Disarming Voice, it's going to get there first. So yeah, Crocodile's going to actually have to go down. And now it looks like this trainer is going to have to give up switch advantage. And we'll get rid of the Skeledirge here. We're going to assume Tapu Bulu comes in. And then you swap to see what's in the back. And see if Skelly can potentially sweep. Oh, going to stay in for a while. Maybe try to catch a move. Unsuccessful. In comes opposing Feraligatr. Now, I think the way to potentially win this game is to land Ice Beam, right? Maybe Ice Beam plus Hydro Cannon on that opposing Tapu Bulu. Oh, actually, no. Do you shield here? Yeah, you shield here and get off a Disarming Voice. Oh, very nice counting. Was able to recognize could actually do another full Incinerate. And I think you wall everything here. Nature's Madness. Yeah. Not going to do that much. I don't know why we're going for Disarming Voice here, not Shadow Ball. Shields are down, right? Okay. I think the opponents closed their app. Maybe we're BMing. Maybe we're BMing because we had a move loaded on Feraligatr. I love how we're resetting the team every single battle. I would definitely have created a battle party at this point. Maybe it's like a superstitious thing. Who knows? Skelly into Escav. Amazing lead. You don't see Escavalier as much anymore. It used to be pretty common in the Ultra League because it was a good core breaker to like Registeel. Cresselia as well. Does pretty well against Cresselia with Megahorn. We're going to see Hydro Cannon chunking against Swampert. Pretty positive matchup here because Swampert really has to build up that Earthquake to threaten. And we're going to see a shield, successful shield on the Earthquake. Very nice. And you just so significantly outpace the Swampert. It's a pretty solid matchup here for Feraligatr. Hydro Cannon grabs a shield. Honestly, you can let this Earthquake go. You might even be able to Shadow Claw down before they reach Hydro Cannon. It's going to be close. Let's see. Do you get the farm down? Not quite. That's painful. So maybe would have been better off throwing Hydro Cannon before they got to this. Hydro Cannon actually going to elect to let it go, which I don't love that decision, to be honest, because the Crocodile is not going to love the Escavalier. And if there's another water type, this could be really bad. But it's a Guzzlord, and Guzzlord is not going to appreciate a Disarming Voice. That's for sure. Double super effective damage. Oh, man. It is the Ultra League, so I think Guzzlord can withstand a Disarming Voice, but it's definitely not going to feel good. It's going to put it really low. Oh, they actually swap Escav? What the heck? Okay. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Like, where else are you going to use this? So going to sacrifice it here. And going to reach the crunch before going down. And then you basically just get farmed here. But the problem is, does Guzz come out with a move? Oh, does Guzz get to a move? Oh, you have the double disarming, though. So unless Guzz has a crunch and wins CMP or CAP, you actually... Oh, why are we over farming? Are we just flexing that we are counting energy? Yo. That's kind of savage, if that was the case. That's kind of a savage... That's like actually a kind of a savage flex. You don't really see that. You see savage like throwing the higher energy cost move, right, when it's unnecessary. You don't really see the savage, like, unnecessary over farms as a BM, if that was what that was. Positive lead for Skeledirge. Gonna double resist this counter damage while dishing out some heavy Incinerate damage. Annihilate settling for Night Slash. No reason to shield this, in my opinion. So we're shielding. Bit of a mistake, right? Night Slash not that threatening. Plus you give them the opportunity, if they had boosted, to now be more threatened by a boosted attack Annihilate. Still just a Night Slash, right? This wasn't enough for Shadow Ball, so no reason to shield. Gets a nice farm down. This looks really good. Lots of energy. Oh my gosh, dude. Gonna get both shields here. I would personally fire off both of these and then just hard swap into something. Maybe fire off both, hard swap into for Alligator. Okay, we're staying. See, yeah, giving Dragonite more of a head start of energy starts to make things uncomfortable, right? Gonna let this first one go through. I think that's fine. It is a non-shadow for Alligator. Oh, Hurricane! Wow. Oh, why are we coming in? Maybe a misclick? But I think we still are fine, actually. Gets bailed out. And now you simply Earthquake here. You're going to one-shot the Skeledirge, and then you just get to a Crunch against Dragonite. And it's so glassy, Crunch will probably be enough to knock out. Just barely gets there before going down. A little bit scary. Wow, that Hurricane made things interesting. G to the G. Slowly creeping up on that 1,000 wins in the Ultra League. I'm not very good at keeping up with like my medals and stuff and those types of things. Let me know in the comments if you guys are into like keeping track of medals and those types of achievements. Another great lead for Skeledirge. Oh my gosh, they're so weak. And it's a Confusion Cresselia as well. This is even better for Crocodile. Crunch coming through. Do we see a shield come up? Because Confusions actually are adding up. It's just a Grass Knot, unfortunately. Would have done less damage than a Moonblast. So probably could have withstanded that without the threat of getting farmed down. I think you let this next one go, personally. I think you let this go. Just a Grass Knot, yep. I don't think you're at risk of getting farmed down here. Not the best timing, throwing after 3. But I understand they wanted to overfarm. Throw after 1 here, perfect. And this is best case scenario. You just got both shields, right? Or was it just 1 shield? Yeah, it was both shields, and you retain switch. This is amazing. And this game is over. For Alligator on Swampert, Skeledirge on Venusaur. Opponent was very weak to Skeledirge lead. This is a pretty RPS game, right? Negative matchup, neutral matchup. Not a whole lot the opponent could have done realistically. Only thing the opponent could have done, to be honest. No, there's really nothing they could have done. I was going to say, like, swap Swampert, and then, but then if you swap Swampert, you just counter swap for Alligator, then the Skeletor just sweeps the back line. I like how the opponent played out like the entire game and then they surrender. Right? Like, it's always funny to me, like, you play out the entire game and then, like, right as you're about to lose, then you top left. When it's been, like, over for so long. But, to be fair, I guess maybe theoretically that's better than top lefting prematurely. If you're going to top left at all. I think there's one more battle remaining in this video. It's been an entertaining one in my opinion. I hope you guys found it entertaining. OG 420. Finally, a negative lead for Skeledirge. Can we overcome it? Oh, we're staying in. Yikes. I mean, I guess, okay. We're staying in momentarily and then we're swapping. Interesting. Now here, this could be crazy if this goes through. There's no way, right? Ice Beam. Now the game has totally flipped on its head. No, why are we? Okay. Oh, whew. Oh, that scared me. We were going for the Ice Beam, which honestly probably does less damage than Hydro Cannon for more energy. Now do we just let this go? The Swampert is kind of scary still, to be honest. Oh, we wall this muck. We're so glassy on the Crocodile. These jabs are still adding up, but we wall everything here. Store all the energy? Okay, I was going to say store all the energy and then go Skelly. But we're going to throw here eventually. And then you just Dark Pulse right away, maybe? Oh, no, this makes sense. Oh, I like this. Go for the hard-hitting Earthquake. Guarantee the shield or big damage. And then you just let this go. And then you You did some Incinerates earlier, so you can do one in Shadow Ball and just go straight Shadow Ball. No! Well, okay, no. This kind of makes sense because you might get the shield. Yep, okay, nice. It just didn't seem necessary to me. I felt like it was an unnecessary bait, but you got the bait. And now Shadow Ball coming through. It's going to put Swampert really low. Shadow Ball, big damage. Can simply shield. Does this Incinerate that snuck through knock out? Oh, Swampert gets there, but you might live a Hydro Cannon. You might live a Hydro Cannon. I'm trolling. You don't. Sag, wow. Really close game, and that's one of those where IVs don't matter until they matter, right? That Swampert, maybe if it was not as high of a rank as it was, wouldn't have survived that last Incinerate, but it just barely hung on with 1 HP. Crazy game to finish things off. And a fun triple Crocodile team. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you are new around here, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.